Good morning. It's good to see you. It doesn't seem there's been much respite from the rain since I've been gone. It's been raining all night and continues to do so. Today we're going to take a bit of a walk around the back lanes of Kuta. I'm going to sort of try and sniff out a good value place to stay. Talk to a few people along the way, I hope. But first, I haven't had breakfast, so we need something to eat. I'm still in Tuban, and when I'm in Tuban, at the airport end of Satika, Jalan Satika, it's just a little nest of warungs. This has become my favourite little warung. Selamat pagi.
Halo, selamat pagi.
Apa kabar hari ini?
Ya, baik. Apa kabar juga?
Bagus. Baik juga. Mungkin nasi, ayam, telur. Makan sini bisa ya.
Okay.
Sudah lama di sini, Ibu?
Sudah.
Mungkin 5 tahun.
Saya
Ya.
27 tahun.
27 tahun
Iya.
di sini, warung
Ya,
ini.
Di sana, bukan warung di sana juga.
Oh ya,
Sana.
ada dua ya.
Ada dua ya.
Wow.
Sama. Dan
Wow, umur sekarang
50.
terlihat muda, Bu.
Udah ada uban itu. Udah banyak uban putih.
Jadi nama Rini, maaf Rini. All right, I'll get this down and then we'll head into Kuta. I've seen a woman with something interesting I've never seen before. It looks like toilet rolls, is it? No. Permisi, Bu. Maaf. Apa ini? Untuk apa?
Untuk janur.
Janur.
Ya.
Bahasa Inggris apa?
Ceremony for decoration.
Oh, decorations for ceremony.
His name penjor.
For penjor. Yeah, okay. Makasih banyak ya.
Sama-sama.
Of course it's for a penjor. Just unusual. I don't know whether you saw that video of where they got the idea for the decorations of the penjor, and this transformation of them over the years, going from simple coconut rings around the bottom and a bamboo pole to this elaborate sort of design and intricate weaving and these types of things. Yeah, they just get it off online. They're influenced by the Javanese or whatever takes their fancy, you know. So it's evolved. This creativity in Bali is always evolving, and yeah, like everyone else, they're getting it from online.
We love you.
And I love you too for saying so. Who are you?
Sam from New Zealand.
Sam from New Zealand, and
Tina from New Zealand.
oh, thanks guys. I thought that sounded like Wayne, and it's not a Balinese person saying it because it's got that hey. You know, they know how to say the name.
We're having breakfast and he said, yes, Wayne.
He said, thanks very much for watching.
We love it. So
Really?
insightful. Your love for Bali and like the truth is so amazing to see and listen to. It's
Oh,
great.
thank you. How long are you guys here for yourself?
3 weeks we did, and we went out to the islands because we saw you were out and around in the islands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We loved it. It was
We
good.
did the whole thing on a scoopy
Around Lombok,
around
island.
the whole of Bali.
around the whole of Bali. Good for you.
It was a challenge.
I could imagine. The weather hasn't been great for you, has it? What would be the highlight, do you think? Was there any place that grabbed you in particular? You thought, oh, Ahmed, if I'm ever going to come back, I'm going to retire in Ahmed, or was it Lavina, or...
Yeah,
Yeah.
Midtjylland.
Sir?
Midtjylland.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was it about it that you thought was...
The peace and the ocean, being
Yeah.
able to jump into the water and just scuba dive in the morning was like,
Isn't it lovely?
it was such a treat.
Yeah, it's really nice. What I used to do in Ahmed, as you know, there's just little bays and little beaches, and because of the current that goes along through the water, you just walk up to one end of the beach, plop yourself in the water, no swimming, just drift over the corals and the fish, and then go back up and do it again.
It's just magical. Oh, and the waterfalls. Is it Lemuka?
Yeah.
I like your tats, guys. I like what's going on there.
That's new.
Sam's just had
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good quality.
8 hours of that.
8 hours in one sitting. You really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good.
no, you're a brave man. I can't, but I'm a wuss. I like the idea of it, but it just,
Yeah. So what about you? Where are you off to?
Who knows? Who knows? And that's the excitement of it. Oh, look, I think this time I will go a little bit further. I think I'll probably go around the island a bit more.
Yeah.
But look, there's every chance I could go to India tomorrow. I don't know. I don't.
That's so great.
It is, well, yeah, for me. For anyone who wants to look at Bali, I guess it's not so great. Yeah, look, try not to. I don't really want to plan anything anymore. You know, like if I wake up one morning and want to do something else, I want to go do something else. If things stop becoming enjoyable or happy, I'm not receiving or getting the same satisfaction or enjoy. I want a positive engagement every day. You know what I mean? And if some places bringing me down, man, all that, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think that resonated with our trip, you know, and you kind of inspired that by your journeys as we've just decided to
Wing
rent
it.
a scooter and then look on Google Maps and go, perhaps we could go here.
I
And
think.
it's been an amazing journey.
I think. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. Isn't that lovely? We've now made it down to Kuta Beach, and I don't know. I don't think they've quite got this right yet. Before it was the big wall that was here, and you couldn't see anything of the beach at all until you went to the other side. Now they've got these. It's just a bit ramshackled with these little, what do they call them? These little huts, and from the road, it just looks like a shanty type town, you know. And this wood, when it was new, probably the wood on the huts on the new when it was new was probably all deep brown, grainy, but you know, it's weathered and it's going to be falling apart in a matter of no time, I think. It's just my personal opinion, of course, and other people might like the facility that these huts and that offer with their goods of service, surfboards or whatever, or the backso, but I don't know. There was a charm to old Kuta Beach where it was just a beach. It was lovely. You had a couple of little places you could sit and watch the sunset with a bintang. But it's I'll just go up here. Obviously, it's not the right time of year for it to be represented in its best light. But it's just, I don't see anything attractive about that. I don't see that this brings anything with it other than a vehicle by which someone can profit from it, so they can rent out these little huts. They can take away the families that have sold their bintangs and what have you on the beach for generations. They can now say, right, if you want to do it, we can do it by the square meter. Look, I don't really understand how it happened, how it worked in the past, but it just yeah, I don't know. Just leave it as a good beach. Might look for somewhere to have a coffee. I think there's a little place around here somewhere. Just here maybe. Selamat siang. Halo. Selamat siang Bu. Ada kopi Bali hitam? Ya.
Ada.
Ya.
Silakan duduk di sana.
Oh, makasih. Bisa. Ya, oke. Berapa harga?
Kopi Bali 7.000.
7.000? 7.000. Oke. Satu. Halo. Oh, pergi upacara? Ya. Upacara apa?
Kremasi. Kremasi.
Oh.
Talking.
Tua, orang tua ya? Ya. Keluarga di sana? Ya. Uncle.
Bapak dari mana?
Australia?
Australia.
Ya. And kamu tinggal di sini di Kuta?
Canggu.
Besar di sana sekarang?
Ya.
Bush, cepat
pesat ya.
crazy ya. Ada
Boleh yang muda-muda sana.
ya tiap. Ya, semua mabuk. Oke, makasih banyak. Ya, saya duduk ya. Right, refueled. Let's push on. Lovely people having a chat. They have a little laundry up in Canggu, and we were talking about the comment was made that because the people up there are very young and they've got a laundry, they said there's a lot of clothes for 1 kilo of laundry these days up there because their attire's quite skimpy. So yeah, I thought it would be a good business, and they said no, it's a lot of small clothes now. I thought it was quite funny. So I was just walking down Jalan Legian. This joker pulls over, leans over this driver and said, hey, Fiasco. What was your name again, big fella? Mick. Thanks, Mick, I appreciate it. And I think those spontaneous things are enjoyable and a great lot of fun to do. You come to visit someone, Mick, you saying?
Well, my mate's coming also, I know the owner, so
Oh, righto.
he should be here, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no worries. But so yeah, I've jumped, he said jump in, so I jumped in, and wherever he's going, here we are. But just while I'm on that, I thought I might bump into one or two of you while I was walking through Kuta, being it pretty central sort of to Bali and some of the viewership I've got. To everyone that stopped me, thanks so much for introducing yourself, it's been great. But there's been a lot of really nice interactions today, far more than I thought there'd be. One of the things I am trying to do today is perhaps get a place in Kuta for a week or so, a bit more long term and a bit closer into things, so it's not such a distance coming in for me, because I've got a few videos I have to make. So one of the places is here. I sort of researched it a little bit and it might suit my needs. Selamat siang. Ada kamar di sini?
Berapa hari?
Mungkin 1 minggu.
1 minggu.
Ya. And berapa harga satu malam? And wifi di sini cepat?
Cepat.
Cepat ya? Cepat. Oh, ada pool, eh? It's one of the things you like about it here, even though you're in the thick of it all, in the middle of Kuta. You've got this little oasis. This little oasis that is tucked away from anything. It's obviously very quiet. And some of the biggest koi I've ever seen, my word. Quite big. Oh. Siapa nama anda?
Saya Koming.
Koming, nama saya Lang Koming. Pleased to meet you, yeah? Sibuk?
No.
No? Lampu? Lampu. Okay. Yeah.
Ini 150. 150.
Apa?
150.
150. Satu malam
Ya.
150 rupiah, yeah? 150. Like it's serviceable, you know. Some people might say certain things about it. There's the paint's not that great or whatever, but it's serviceable. It depends. We all have our own standards and our own budget. So I think for the middle of Kuta, it's very, very reasonable. $15 a night. $15 a night, taken for a week. So I think I'm going to take it. I'm just going to give the wife. Okay, anjing. So that's one thing. For me personally, if there's a barking dog, it makes it difficult because I need to work. So, berapa anjing tinggal di sini? Dua.
Ya.
And barking a lot? Barking a lot? No. I've got one of those things for barking dogs. It just sort of grates on me a little bit. So I checked the Wi-Fi, and even though it's not blistering fast, it'll do. Patience is a virtue, as they say. So I've taken it for a week. I move in tomorrow. I'll come in tomorrow from Tuban. I'm just off Benasari, which keeps me pretty much in the middle of things, because I've got a couple of videos to make around here in Legian and Seminyak. So yeah, that's just about it for this one. Thanks very much for coming along. As always, I hope you're well and happy in life and doing the things you want to do. All right, we'll see you on the next one. See ya.